All right, let's get right into it. We're about to break down a modern day epic about betrayal, mind bending intellect, and a long, cold path to revenge. It's one of those stories that proves the most powerful weapon today isn't a sword, it's a keyboard in the hands of a true mastermind.
Wow, that one sentence, it just says it all, doesn't it? It's the promise at the end of a 5-year nightmare. It's our hero, Kevin Bradshaw, who says this. And you can just picture him, right? At his absolute lowest, holding the very laptop that kicked this whole thing off. That's not just a threat, you guys. That is a declaration of war from someone who has absolutely nothing left to lose. But to really get why this hits so hard, we've got to rewind. So let's jump back 5 years to see how this all started. You've got Kevin Bradshaw, this absolute programming prodigy. He's just built something incredible, the Constellation System, which is this game-changing financial trading platform. I mean, the guy is on top of the world. He's got a brilliant future, a girlfriend he adores, and a best friend, Bruce, who he trusts with his life. And right here, this is the moment it all begins to unravel. It's such a classic setup, right? You have Kevin, the idealist who built this system to be used for good, for legitimate business. But then his best friend Bruce shows up, desperate. He spins this story about how he used the system to launder money, but not because he's greedy. Oh no, it was to raise emergency money for his sick father. I mean, it's the perfect story designed to pull at Kevin's heartstrings and loyalty.
So, what does Kevin do? He trusts his friend, and he makes this unbelievable sacrifice. He actually confesses to a crime he didn't even commit, thinking he's just protecting Bruce from one bad decision. And his only request as they're taking him away is, please take care of my mom and my girlfriend, Julia. Just imagine that. He walks into a prison cell for 5 long years, completely sure that he's doing the right thing for the people he cares about most. Okay, fast forward 5 years. The prison gates open, and Kevin is finally a free man. He's ready to pick up where he left off, reclaim his life. But the world he steps back into, it's not the one he left. It's this twisted, cruel version, and the welcome he gets is just colder than any prison wall he's ever seen. And the very first punch comes from Julia, the woman he literally went to prison for. Yeah, she hasn't been waiting, not at all. She's living this life of luxury with Bruce. And the way she looks at Kevin, it's not love. It's just pure contempt. To her, that massive sacrifice he made didn't make him a hero. It just made him a criminal. And then comes the knockout blow, the devastating truth from Bruce himself. And he doesn't just admit what he did, he gloats about it. He actually mocks Kevin, revealing that the whole story about his dad was a total lie. He used Kevin's system and Kevin's freedom to build himself an empire, making $6 crore off the very crime that got his supposed best friend locked up. But, there's still one more thing. One final promise. That secret trust Kevin put in Bruce. What about his mother? The one person he begged Bruce to take care of. So, what happened to her during those 5 years Kevin was away? And this is where it gets truly monstrous. Bruce's betrayal, it seems, had no bottom. He confesses that right after Kevin was imprisoned, his mom figured out the truth and was about to go to the police. So to stop her, to silence her, Bruce, he took a club and broke her leg. And right there, in that moment, whatever was left of Kevin's hope for justice, it just burned away. It became a cold, calculated need for vengeance. So now, with absolutely nothing left to lose and fueled by this righteous fury, Kevin starts to put his plan together. And his timing? It's perfect. Because Bruce's company, the one built on stolen code and a broken friendship, is just about to go public with a huge IPO. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And they have climbed very, very high. And this is where Kevin has the ultimate upper hand. He gets his old laptop back, the very one he wrote the original code on. See, to the rest of the world, the Constellation System looks like this impenetrable digital fortress. But to the guy who built it, it's like a sandcastle. He knows every secret backdoor, every single weakness, because he's the one who put them there. I mean, the arrogance is just off the charts. At the big press conference for the IPO, in front of all the cameras, Bruce actually has the nerve to publicly thank his dear brother Kevin for his sacrifice. It's the absolute peak of his success, the top of the mountain, and he has no idea Kevin is about to push him right off.
And so it begins. While Bruce and Julia are soaking up the spotlight, Kevin is somewhere in the shadows, a ghost in the machine, getting ready to launch his attack. The system is about to have a little reunion with its creator, and it's not going to be a happy one.
From who knows where, Kevin starts the final sequence. 5. He's inside the network. 4. Their fancy security is just useless. 3. He takes control of all the money. 2. The self-destruct is armed. And 1.
And it's just total chaos. Imagine this. On the giant screen at the press conference, that warning starts flashing while alarms are blaring everywhere. The company's money, we're talking billions of dollars, just starts disappearing in real time. Investors are screaming. Bruce's face is just a mask of pure disbelief and terror. His entire empire is crumbling right in front of him. In the middle of all this panic, Bruce's tech guys say there's only one person on the entire planet who could possibly stop an attack this good. A legendary, almost mythical hacker known only by the letter L. This digital ghost is their one and only hope. And this is just the most perfect poetic justice you could imagine. The mythical hacker L agrees to help them out for a service fee of 10 crore. A completely desperate Bruce sells off everything he has left to pay this mystery savior, having no clue that he's sending his last dime to the very man he betrayed. So at this point, Bruce is financially wiped out, publicly humiliated, and he's been masterfully tricked into paying his own victim. But Kevin's plan was never just about the money. Oh no. The final, most devastating move is still to come. He's literally cornered by a mob of angry investors, so Bruce plays his last card. He starts bragging about a huge $10 million investment that's coming in from the powerhouse Sawyer Holdings. He actually thinks this powerful connection is going to save his skin. And right at that moment, just as the head of Sawyer Holdings walks in, Kevin calmly puts the small, ornate object on the table. It's a seal with a dragon carved into it. Bruce and Julia just laugh, thinking it's some cheap trinket. But the investors, they go silent. They recognize it. So what is this thing? Well, it's no toy. It's the Dragon Seal, the supreme symbol of authority for a group called Rivermore Capital, this shadowy organization that controls Sawyer Holdings and, just trillions in assets around the world. In the world of high finance, whoever holds this seal basically has the power of a king, and it's sitting right in front of Kevin. And checkmate. The head of Sawyer Holdings, Helen Sawyer, walks right past a stunned Bruce, goes straight to Kevin, and bows. She speaks to him with this incredible reverence. And in that one mind-blowing moment, Bruce and Julia finally get it. Kevin isn't just some hacker who got his revenge. He's the secret, immense power they never even knew was out there. The victory couldn't be more complete. The Constellation Corporation gets blacklisted. All that stolen money is taken back and returned to the victims. Bruce and Julia are left broke, facing the very mob they created. And Kevin? He just quietly takes his mother home. His 5-year fight for justice is finally over. And that really brings us to the core question of this whole story, doesn't it? Kevin's genius gave him the power to do more than just get justice. He could completely dismantle the lives of the people who hurt him. It leaves you wondering, right? In a world where tech can give one person so much power, where's the line between justice and pure revenge?